Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel AST Media. What do you know about Egypt? It's a home to one of the oldest civilization and the 29th largest country in the world. By era with more than 82 million inhabitants, many dreams about visiting the pyramid of Egypt, but there are more than pyramids to explore and see. Here are 10 interesting facts about Egypt. Number 10. Egyptian makeup. In our modern time, the practice of applying makeup is usually done by women and rarely by men, unless required by respective culture. But in ancient Egypt, both men and women used to apply full of cosmetics makeup in their daily life. Number 9. The Greek Sphinx. The Greek Sphinx is one of the greatest monumental sculpture in the ancient world. It bears the head of human and the body of this lion. It is said to have been carved out of the large slab of limestone from the back of Giza plateau, ironically being of the largest single stone statue in the world. The Sphinx's full body was made visible only in 1905 when an excess of sand that covered it was cleared away. Number 8. Egyptian board game. The ancient Egyptians enjoyed passing their time playing interesting board games. In fact, there are a number of board games like Mehin, Menchala, but the most favored game was the Senate. The Senate allowed two players at a time. The carved hieroglyphs are symbols that represented good or bad in this game. Number 7. Organized labor. A number of pyramids are built in the ancient Egyptian times, so it is conceivable to say that extraordinary number of workers were developed by their construction. But everyone believed that all the majestic pyramids were built by slaves. The labor were paid terms regular rations. Most of the workers were respected for their skills regardless of their background. Workers who lost their lives during the construction of their pyramid used to honor and buried in the tombs near the great pyramids they were building for their pharaohs. Number 6. Tutankhamun and the Corpse Crown. Ancient Egypt saw the rise of fall quite many popular pharaohs including the likes of Khufu, Senefu, Amenhotep, Ramses I. But the only one known surviving and intact royal tomb is rather than famous Egyptian king Tutankhamun. It is such an irony that the boy king would become the greatest royal treasure from ancient Egypt. King Tutankhamun gives a golden opportunity to modern historian to study pristine mummy of Egyptian king that remain the well preserved for more than 3 millennia. Number 5. Cleopatra 7. Along with like Tutankhamun, Khufu, Ramses, and the popular identities linked with ancient Egypt such as pyramids and Sphinx. This is the name of Cleopatra that earns infamous and oil recommendation associated with the ancient Egyptian civilization. A clever taxation, she had a half sister killed, eliminated by possible threat, and she also had an affair with Julius Caesar, a relation that proved that very faithful and insignificant helped her become pharaoh. Even her cruelly she establishes in this said she was a prudent husband, Mark Antony, somewhere Egypt, but no one knows the exact location of that day. Number 4. Egyptian hieroglyphs. The Egyptian hieroglyphs were the formal writing method used to ancient Egyptian, a writing system that was basically a combination of icons and native alphabet. We are also used to the 26 alphabet-based writing system. In the end, ancient Egyptian writers and engravers used more than 2000 hieroglyph characters. One of the oldest writing systems that have existed in the history of human civilization. The hieroglyphs was used to represent a common object from daily life. Number 3. Gods, goddesses and demons. People in ancient Egypt followed so many gods and goddesses. In fact, more than 2000 of them were dutifully worshipped. Each of the gods and goddesses had control over certain phases of daily life. Some deities were the reason for creation, some brought annual daily flood, some offered protection from evil and ill. They truly had gods as everything. The demons were considered superior or human, not as powerful as the gods and goddesses. The primary gods represented essential aspect of life. Anura was considered the king of all gods and goddesses. Number 2. Egyptian afterlife. Ancient Egyptian religious puts imminence through the journey of beyond the on-state. Death was not the end of lives as it is, but the mere point of time there was death awaited eventual arrival. They truly believed that eternal life can be attained even after death. Given they are fortunate enough gain a variety of their duties, they would mummy bodies of their dead relatives' loved ones, make sure they get use their bodies again on their get reviews on the alternatives. The biggest beliefs of the afterlife are the pharaohs who went to build the most majestic tomb of the Buddha. When they died, their bodies were mummied using the most elevated and contemporary animated methods as they were during along with the largest quantities of luxury items they could use in their afterlife. The number 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza. Few millennia back, there was a time when ancient Egypt used to be one of the richest and most famous civilization in the world. During this period of time, the pharaoh had a number of mysterious builds, in which pyramid of Giza particularly is some of the most spectacular man-made structure ever made in human history. The Great Pyramid of Giza was a construction of such a proportion that is held on the title of being tallest man-made structure in the world. There are three major pyramids in Giza, in which the largest pyramids are built in Khufu. A pharaoh who is raising primarily known as the main fool of this pyramid. So viewers, thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel, like it and comment below.
It's caught in the crossfire.